My mom and my stepdad wound up getting into a confrontation. I guess she finally got fed up of him putting his hands on her. And we packed up everything like out of the blue and just left. We moved to Houston from New Orleans. And I had my first fight whenever I got off the bus. It was like ever since that first fight, it seemed like I was fighting every other week. Guys used to come to my house and try to get me to fight one time, and everyone was calling my phone telling me that this guy is out looking for me with a shotgun. And I asked him, so what was up? Why are you following me? He's like reaching for the shotgun on the passenger side seat. And I hit him about 4 or 5 times and messed his eye socket up real bad. And so I wound up getting locked up for aggravated assault. So all this happened like 2 weeks before graduation. And I had a full scholarship. And I served 3.5 years.
When I met him, I didn't notice like a temper at all. Like he was just like, he really wanted a family, career. So even when I like read some of the stuff that people say, like how he's a mean person or a bad person, I'm like, I see a different person when I'm at home with him.
I felt like I lived 2 different lives. Like beginning whenever I was younger, I was like, wow. Just look back on it, it's just like so embarrassing and stupid. I'm almost 30, I feel like I'm more mature and living my life like a man, like a real man is supposed to, taking care of my family and just being more optimistic about a bunch of stuff that I do in my life. Like one of my friends, I introduced me to MMA, he kept telling me, like kept bugging me, and I fell in love with the sport.
You know, this is his job, and he takes it very serious. He loves his family, he loves his gym and his friends. I don't care what he did in his past. You know, I just care about the man that he is now, and every day I see him evolving into not just a better fighter, but a better man, a better person, and that's what I want ultimately for him, just to keep growing. Here. That's it. He's a physical anomaly. I mean, the strongest guy I've ever met. The power in his hands, I honestly can't compare to anything. And like he says, all I have to do is touch their chin. If he touches your chin, you're going to sleep.
My first UFC fight felt, then when I'm walking to the octagon and like Jack May trying to give me his serious face, and I'm like, man, I'm not even worrying about you right now. It's like God put me on this earth.
They touch gloves.
To fight.
Big push. Oh, another big one.
Sanchez, he's back. Big right hand.